If you're interested in trying out Mana Traders, look in the description box for the link and enter the code JankMTG when you sign up for 5% off of your first 5 months. Good until April 22nd. Because of Mana Traders, I'm able to build all sorts of decks without having to buy the cards. It's a really great service. I recommend you try it out. Slaying that jank. Hey guys, Trent here, coming at you with another video. In this video I'm just going to show you the top cards from upcoming Dominaria that I'm most excited about brewing some janky decks with. Honorable mention is Cabal Stronghold. Hopefully it'll see some showing in Standard, but that's about basically where I would expect it to be, so we'll see. I still like the card. Hopefully it's relatively cheap online, like dirt cheap, you know, a bulk 10 cents rare. That'd be nice, and we can just get some in case it actually sees some play. So the first one is kind of another honorable mention, basically. Damping Spear. Not really brewing a deck around it or anything like that, but I'm just excited to have this card because usually when you're running, you know, maybe not tier 1-ish decks all the time, a card like this is really going to be handy in the sideboard against Tron and Storm in Modern. So the fact that they printed this gives a lot of different strategies a nice option for sideboard to get a little hate in on those tier 1 decks. So the first card I'm pretty excited about, probably just in Standard, maybe in Modern, is Dreadshade. This card looks pretty awesome for some kind of mono black build. The fact that it's a 3/3 for 3 looks really good, and you can dump your extra mana in it, and we do have the Cabal Stronghold as well, so there may be some kind of, you know, more of a mid-range mono black deck that comes out instead of just like the blistering fast one that exists right now, but we'll see. But either way, I want to pick this card up. Again, hopefully it's dirt cheap online. As far as Modern, I don't know if there's room for it in like a mono black devotion deck. The reason why I would wonder that is because we already have like Geralt's Messenger, which is a really strong 3-drop, and we have of course Obliterator, so like the 3 and 4-drop slots are filled up. You could kind of like give this an honorary 3 or 4-drop slot just because you can pump mana into it. So I don't know, but either way I plan on, hopefully if these things are cheap, getting them and hanging on to them. So the next card I'm pretty interested in trying out is Jaya's Immolating Inferno. This card looks really powerful. Like I don't know if you remember a few Standard seasons ago, Brad Nelson had some success with like a Pyromancer's Goggles ramp deck where he was casting Follow the Titans for like a ton of damage. So I don't know, I'm wondering if like in a Scred Red kind of build with you know, stuff like Koth of the Hammer and Chandra Torch of Defiance can make extra mana, and alongside Pyromancer's Goggles in Modern, if there might be a room for a couple copies of this, and maybe still Follow the Titans or some Banefires or something like that. Some kind of like mono red control, like, you know, more of like a spell casting control of Scred Red. Just sounds kind of interesting, something I might want to try out. So the number 1 card I'm most interested in trying out, I think it's going to be a pretty strong card in Standard, but really where I want to look at it is in Modern. That's the Steel Leaf Champion. So the Steel Leaf Champion, the stats on it are quite powerful to even be in Standard. The only possible restriction for Standard would be the triple green, but there is already a mono green deck floating around, so I have to imagine it's going to find some kind of home immediately in Standard. And the power 2 or less is definitely relevant in Standard. 5/4 body's a really good body, and it is an elf. That could matter, I don't know. But where I'm really looking at it is, to me it's a strict upgrade for mono green Stompy, which is kind of a fringe deck in Modern. So before this card comes out, currently basically the slot of the Leatherback Baloth. It's a 4/5 for 3 mana. I think the Steel Leaf Champion is clearly going to be a strict upgrade to that. Same exact converted mana cost, a higher power level, which I think is what the mono green Stompy deck wants, especially with a Yasuda Rancor up on this. And that extra ability of it can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less definitely can be relevant in Modern. So this is my #1 card that I'm excited about testing in Modern, primarily in mono green Stompy. It looks like it's going to be a lot of fun, and I look forward to that, making some videos about that. Well, I hope you enjoyed. Let me know about your cards that you're excited about in the set for any format. Have a good day.